Whoop whoop, what's up, Bearcats and Jugger Bros? We're back with the HMG Raw Watch Long continuation on Netflix, Deucey. Whoop whoop. Picking back up where we left off. We were at the 1 hour, 20 minute, and 2 second mark on Netflix. And our usual countdown 3, 2, 1, play, hit and play on play. In 3, 2, 1, play. Play. All right, there we go. And cheers, Generals! Whoop whoop! All right, we got Javon and Kofi. Whoop whoop! This should be a good one. Hey, good to see you again, Lab Rat. Whoop whoop! Oh, fuck. That sucks. That's bicep tear. Fuck. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they had to change the finish of that match on the fly. Shit.
Maybe you just need a Snickers pecan. Oh my cheese! It's the new OM cheeseburger from Applebee's. And a skillet of cheesy deliciousness. Applebee's new OM cheeseburger for 11.
Oh, they did? Damn. Oh, that sucks. That sucks, man. Yeah, it wasn't that long ago he got back from the breaking his ankles. And now just a freak thing, he tears a bicep.
Irritation, not wiping clean. What man didn't realize is that wetter cleans better. See how wet clears while dry keeping smears? Ditch the itch and switch to wet extra large tubing for the best clean, hands down.
I wish we could actually catch up.
Whoa, you have a genie?
Actually, I've heard John wrote the genie. That's better. So catch up over DiGiorno wood-fired style pizza. Right from your oven. Perfectly crispy and airy crust you thought you could only get at a restaurant. Hey, we'll have to chase down that friend who always says we'll pay you back later. It's not delivery. It's DiGiorno wood-fired style pizza.
Three chalupas at Taco Bell. Can't get just one. And no, that's not some marketing hyperbole about how much you'll obsess with a slow roasted chicken, crisp bacon, and avocado ranch sauce. They come in twos. You literally can't order just one. The new chicken bacon ranch street chalupas at Taco Bell.
Walk in like you own the air. Because conquer your superpower.
We still got the commercial breaks, unfortunately. Shit. I don't know what's in my eye. I know y'all been there. Getting something in your eye is like stuck in there and itchy. Bad Street, Atlanta, GA.
My brother was a big drug dealer. Lost his life.
He lost his life saving you.
Yeah, it kind of does, Lab Rat. I'm wondering, is this like Royce? Is this like Royce Keys' vignettes of how they're inducing him to the crowd by having him appear like on the podcast and showing clips of him talking about his real life growing up? Because man, because yeah, it's from the clips from that they shown from with Royce Keys. Like you root for the dude. Oh yeah, their production and video package, highlight package quality, that's never in question. That's always top notch A plus. Oh, come on, another commercial break. Are you kidding me?
Subway's new protein packet. Over 20 grams of protein, crisp veggies, and tasty sauce.
9? Did you just say $3.99? What? $3.99? $3.99?
Yeah, it's crazy how everybody keeps getting injured. They're dropping like flies, pal.
Hey, what's that?
Nobody told me.
Subway's new protein pockets. Over 20 grams of protein for $3.99. Try all 4.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Imperfect. Beating in rhythm. To the world you've created. But every time you drive after drinking, don't drive, Buzz.
Stop slices and sticks for $4.99 from Little Caesars. 2 delicious slices and 4 pieces of Italian.
That's a tremendous deal right there. That slices and sticks from that Detroit style slices and sticks for $4.99. Dude, that is a tremendous deal.
That's exactly what
It's just, you just got to make sure you got the right little Caesars and then make it the right way.
I like it when things are convenient and save me lots of money.
Go to insurify.com and save up to $1,000 a year on your car insurance. Let me talk to you. Like from Cyber Rig. Be a client.
I mean, when you get that deep dish style pizza, you got to get a little bit extra well done. You got to get a little bit extra well done, so that way that inside of that while the outside is nice and crispy, you got that soft and chewy inside, and then your cheese is melted right, your toppings are cooked right. Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop.
Kofi Kingston standing switch now into a waistlock. Sends Evans into the ropes. Looks for a knee. That time caught Kofi with a kick. Another kick drops Kingston. Can you believe the audacity that Offset had saying New Day sucks backstage? Come on. A lot of people say that. Oh my goodness. There's a tornado splash kick. Cover now. Boy Evans and a kick out at 2. That did not suck in any way, shape, or form. Mind-blowing athleticism from the young OG. And Javon Evans just a super athletic, lightning fast, so dynamic. Inside the chamber structure. Protect Javon Evans from himself, but now perched on the top turnbuckle. Evans, all the way home. Kofi rolled that arm away, and Evans may hurt his ankle or his knee. Ankle or a knee. And that could be bad news heading into the chamber on Saturday. And Kofi Kingston now finally delivers an SOS. Stacks him on cover. Get this Saturday. Let's make it through this match first. Evans taking
Yep, they got to make the money up somewhere, pal.
Does not pay off. Kingston out of the way just in time. Javon, as we've seen many times. McMahon tweaked his knee, perhaps his ankle in the process. This is an opportunity for the veteran Kofi Kingston, former WWE champion, to put away Javon Evans, who caught Kofi, pulls him off shoulders. Still hot. And it doesn't stop him, however. Looking for the red dot kick. I think the knee might.
Total rib.
And Kofi, big leg drop to the back of the neck. And thanks to Grayson Waller, Kingston is going to put this one away. No! Kofi can't believe it. Javon Evans showing Kofi Kingston and the entire world just how much grit he has. Grayson Waller getting into it. We're all set here.
Yes, I do, because that's the kind of thing. That's the kind of corporate mistakes that burned WCW. Because WCW was corporate owned and cared more about bottom line and profits. They didn't really care much about shit like that. And they would do dumb shit like that and not realizing they're burning the city and turning people away from them. And Javon over Kofi, pal. Like, I'm not saying Vince McMahon wouldn't make a decision like that, but I will say the odds of him making that decision are extremely slim. Man, he barely cleared those ropes. Holy shit. Man, that makes no sense. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? That makes absolutely no sense. Why alienate the fan base like that? That makes no sense to me.
AJ Styles, the phenomenal one, Uncle Island. We love you.
You are one of a kind in our industry, man.
Right, for real. With the side fees they pay you, they outbid you where you already like announced you're going to New Orleans and then said, fuck y'all, we're getting paid more by Las Vegas. And you shit on Vegas. That's so fucked, Dan. Hey, what's up? Good to see you again, Hammer. Yeah, greedy owners, man. It's it's Abyss and Kazarian, pal. Whoop whoop. We got Abyss and Frankie Kazarian on Monday Night Raw. Holy shit, never thought I'd ever see that. Right, like yeah, a major event like WrestleMania, you're like doing a blackout, you're killing the tourism. You're absolutely killing the tourism. Hang on one sec, I go flip the got some crab legs thawing. And I guess I gotta get the spicy garlic sauce, get that start melted out. One sec, guys, be right back. Whoop, whoop.
Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's. Slow and hang. How to help bring back the $1 slice. Suddenly, Hank says, you gotta try this place kind of thing.
Oh damn, for real?
Co-pilot handles the spreadsheets.
Man, I did not this is new shit I'm learning.
Okay, y'all can chill now. With our new slamming meal deals, you can feed everyone and good luck. Denny's new slamming meal deal starting at $5.99.
All right, Denny's having some $5.99 deals. That's pretty sweet. All right, last ad finally for this break at least.
CM Punk is not the only person with people mad at him. I got people mad at me too. But I need them to understand why I need to do this. I need to prove to the doubters, prove to the critics, and I even need to prove that I can be champion. It's been 10 years. 10 years of wives. English champion. You can learn a lot from a win. You can learn a lot more from a defeat. And when I lost CM Punk in Belfast, I learned to stop asking myself, what if? And start telling myself, when? When you beat CM Punk, when you become World Heavyweight Champion, when you go on to main event.
All right, it's got the indication the live event finally went off the air. So hopefully it means no more commercials. Please, God, no more commercials. Please, no more commercials for the rest of this show.
WrestleMania in Las Vegas. But tonight we are in Atlanta, Georgia, and the stars are out there.
Cool. Yes. Hopefully, no more commercials. Cool. Looking forward to seeing it. Whoop, whoop.
Styles. You can go ahead and chant his name. I want to try to save as much time as I possibly can for AJ to speak to you, his people. I got a big day in front of my people in Chicago, but there are a few things going on that I need to address. First things first. Is it great to be alive on a Monday night in Atlanta or what?
Whoop, whoop.
What if that was the last time I got to say that? What if? Finn Balor said, what if? What if he was the champion? What if he never lost? Well, Finn, what if you didn't jump me in Toronto? AJ for a minute. Finn, what if you didn't ruin what was ultimately, unfortunately, the last time I was going to share a ring with AJ Styles?
Whoop, whoop, hammer indeed.
Very, very simple. You wouldn't be getting a title shot at Elimination Chamber.
In fact, there's one Dusty Rhodes promo that I'll never forget. He pulled up to the building on the marquee. It said wrestling. Live Pro Wrestling at 6:05. It did not say a midget beaten off in a trash can.
For one specific reason. I'll give you an example. Atlanta, are you ready? What if Roman Reigns was here tonight?
All right, later, Frank. Have a good rest of your night. Always good seeing you, pal. Whoop, whoop. Take care, man.
This is why I don't like dealing in what ifs. He's not here. Well, you're not booing me. I'm here, boots on the ground, every Monday night. I'm in every city. I make every town. I do every tour in every country. Yeah, but what if?
Yeah, pal. Gave Saturday night 6:05, man.
No risk, no reward, ladies and gentlemen.
No, seriously, for real, nothing like it.
Be here next week in Indianapolis. What if I don't wait until WrestleMania and I punch him in his stupid face next week on Monday? Roman Reigns ask himself, what if? I don't have to. I don't have to say, what if I was the champion? Because I am the champion. I don't have to say, what if I was good? Because I am the best in the world. I don't have to ask myself, what if I was the main event of WrestleMania? Because I am the main event of WrestleMania. I am the champ. I am the best in the world. My name is C. CM Punk putting it all on the line in his hometown of Chicago on Saturday.
Bless Punk trying his best, trying to get something.
The world heavyweight champion, but based on what we just saw and heard, it sounds like CM Punk is just that. And tonight's WWE 5G Smile here on Cricket as we celebrate the legendary career of the phenomenal.
Oh, damn, man.
Will join us in just a little bit here on Monday Night Raw. Petey Williams and Jared. AJ Styles history and TNA.
Petey and Borash. Man. Man, Borash has gotten old. Like, we haven't seen we haven't seen Borash on camera in years. You know, they'll work there. It's like, hey, but they also work together with TNA and AJ and TNA. So, yeah, that's and we got the partnership with them. We can mention them. Hey. Nope, we're still getting ads. Fuck. Yeah, at least they could be there for him. That's pretty cool. And plus his old buddy from or his old rival / friend from Japan, Nakamura.
Download today. Get $50 instantly when you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. Okay, go spill the tea. Pecan. Confused? Maybe you just need a Snickers pecan. My name is Frankenstein.
Yeah, the commercials were way out of control tonight. Way out of control. Hey, hang on, I'm gonna try something here. Oh, damn, that's a hot deal from Pizza Hut, pal. Any 5-topping pizza, any crust, will be except for stuffed. $10. Whoop, whoop.
But what she doesn't know is that canceling them can decrease the length of her history and hurt her credit risks, both of which could lower her score. Don't be like Cancelina. Instead, learn how to avoid the records at creditrecords.com. For what's ahead.
I think that you should drive BJ across country on this college road trip. I'm gonna do this my way. When he come back, he gonna be scarred. How's it going?
Terrible.
Really? You don't need it.
He's rude and belligerent.
Eat this dick.
I'm not gonna make it through this.
Y'all ready for it? I'm sorry, he always been real smart.
Oh, damn, for real, dude? Damn, wow.
Last week, 2K revealed details of this year's showcase mode centered on CM Punk's career. Spanning multiple decades of WWE history, you can relive CM Punk's rivalries and explore a world where Punk never left, including fantasy, historical scenarios.
Yeah, it just goes like the regional territorial, how it was back in the day. All right, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna do a quick little back out here in 1 sec. So that way we can see, because the show's over, and see if I can get some weird thing where I can avoid the commercials. All right, we go. Resume episode. We are at 1 hour, 57 minutes, and 40 seconds. And while they're doing entrance, and while they're doing the opening, I'm gonna step aside for the smoky toki. Be right back. Whoop whoop. All right, I'm back. Whoop whoop. Twin mints. That is such a fun strain to smoke. That is a good sativa. Yeah, if you were able to access cannabis, I highly recommend Twin Mints if you can get if it's available to you. Whoop whoop.
into the sky. Boom, salt by Io Sky, taking everybody out.
No break, no break. Fuck!
Subway's new protein pack. Crisp veggies and tasty sauce. For just $3.99.
Oh, I thought we could avoid the commercial breaks with what I tried. Damn it.
Nobody tell him.
Subway's new protein pockets. Over 20 grams of protein for $3.99. Try all 4.
The world wasn't always like this. We had families and friends, lives, with homes and places we loved. Listen closely, and you might hear what remains before it becomes a never-ending nightmare. I wish we could actually catch up.
Whoa, you have a genie? Actually, I'm hurt. That's better. Now you can actually catch up over DiGiorno wood-fired style pizza. Right from your oven. Perfectly crispy and airy crust. At a restaurant, and you want to chase down that friend who always says he'll pay you back later. It's not delivery. It's DiGiorno wood-fired style pizza.
Let's find this guy. If you do nothing, everything on this planet will go extinct.
You'll find a solution.
Where are my solutions?
I'm Grace. I'm gonna call you Rocky. So, I got an alien. Now,
Sorry to clear my throat, my bad.
Project Hail Mary. Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect.
All right, I gotta find a way around these breaks.
Beating the rhythm to the world you've created.
This is beyond ridiculous.
Time you drive after drinking. The music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzz driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed.
Whoop whoop, yeah, pal Hammer.
One spot remaining. Chamber match. Will it be filled by Kyrie Sane, Raquel Rodriguez, or Io Sky? Their match here tonight. Io Sky. Shote rocking the jaw. Kyrie Sane. And face first goes Kyrie. Io beginning to roll in this. Walking the ropes all the way to the outside goes Io.
Yeah, they definitely need some different people in that marketing department. Mania, what's that? Is that like that Royal Rumble thing we had just recently? That we did nothing for? Yeah, where's the merch? Dude, one thing I'll never forget about WrestleMania 17. Remember when they had remember they had like the baseball jerseys from WrestleMania 17 and they promoted the shit out of them and then people were buying them and they saw them out in the crowd? Yeah, I know, money. Well, I think they are, or at least they did have a deal. They were doing something with Wingstop because they were promoting them, and they also had Dom on some Wingstop commercials promoting the chicken tenders. But you haven't seen anything beyond that. That was like a year ago or and Miss Rodriguez going to the Elimination Chamber, pal.
Bronson Reed has suffered a distal biceps tear, and Bronson will be out indefinitely. Switching gears now to Saturday in Chicago, Elimination Chamber, start time of 7 Eastern, 4 on the West Coast. Someone will earn the opportunity to head to WrestleMania and challenge in the Women's Elimination Chamber match. Rhea Ripley, Tiffany Stratton, Alexa Bliss, Asuka, Kiana James, and now Raquel Rodriguez. I really hope that CM Punk knows what he's doing in his hometown, Chicago. Against Finn Balor, who looks to alter the entire landscape of WrestleMania and mess up perhaps one of the great WrestleMania main events in history. Punk and Reigns. Can Balor knock off Punk for the title? Punk at Elimination Chamber. The Intercontinental Championship is on the line as big.
Dude, that's brilliant.
Becky Lynch goes one-on-one with AJ.
Yeah, like introduce like Layeska is the Gecko's cousin or something like that.
crew looks like for this coming Saturday in Chicago. The countdown show. That is 2 o'clock on the West Coast. Now, Elimination Chamber starts at 6 o'clock in Chicago. That means 7 Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific in the post show. Immediately following the main event, of course.
Yeah, I agree with you. They're not getting enough in-ring time because like they're only wrestling like once, maybe twice a week at most. So they're not getting that ring cardio. They're not getting that ring conditioning that the guys used to get back in the day when they're running house shows, wrestling 5, 6, 7 times a week. That's why I believe Cody was like, that's why I need to bring back house shows. Like they need to get that conditioning back. That's what prevents injuries.
Before I knew, I was different. Before I understood what nuclear truly meant. Before I could use my mind to move a submarine, I had to be born for it. You can be
Hey, what's up, Final Boss? Whoop whoop. We are currently at a commercial break. Once we're out of the commercial break, I'll let you know what the timestamp is. Hey, what's up, Nelson? Good to see you too, pal. Whoop whoop. Yeah, currently at a commercial break right now. Once we're out of it, I will let you guys know what the timestamp is. Oh, and that pan pizza is absolutely delicious. Yeah, the new Papa John's pan pizza, delicious. Oh, there's a Wingstop commercial.
confused. You just need a Snickers pecan.
Tickets still on sale for Elimination Chamber. All right, timestamp. We are at the 2 hour, 14 minute, and 40-second mark.
I wanted to be in that ring more than anybody. That's who I am. I just want to enjoy the moment because I don't know how long that moment's going to last.
Oh, they actually had footage from him in WCW. Like, there's actually footage from him like wrestling on an episode of Thunder. Of course, TNA footage. Ricky Steamboat get raising his hand as the X Division champion. Yeah, they did AJ right tonight. They're doing AJ right tonight. Yeah, it sucks, Nelson. It seems like that he really is done.
I guess I was a 450. I went a little crooked.
Oh, my bad.
You can look back and see what you accomplished. The benchmark for what it is to be a professional, both inside and outside of the ring. He's a huge inspiration for me.
Oh yeah, so interesting story. So it was AJ Styles who got Xavier Woods hired at TNA as a as a as a Consequences Creed. AJ was the one who went to management and said, "Hey, give this kid a shot," and that's what he got when he got hired. Yeah, for real, Lab Rat. It does. Which I'm wondering, like, okay, did we? Yeah, let's. I think they realized they fucked up with Cena, so it's like, let's make sure we don't fuck. Let's go. Let's kind of go out our way to make sure we don't fuck this one up. To AJ Styles, cheers, genitals. Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop. Okay, now I know why. Okay, they front loaded the. Okay, now it makes sense why there's so many commercials early on. They front loaded the commercials to give this as much time as they could without any commercial breaks. Whoop whoop. There are some TNA cameos. Frankie Kazarian and Abyss, like Chris Parks in full Abyss gimmick was. They made a cameo. Jeremy Borash appeared on screen. Other than that, not a whole lot. Bronson, some a bit noteworthy and newsworthy. Bronson Reed was supposed to go over in the three-way qualifier for the men's elimination chamber, but he tore his bicep and they had to change the finish on the fly, and ended up being uh and it had to change the finish, and it was Jay going over. Oh yeah, that show too. Yep.
suit. Listen, I thought this was gonna be easy, so if I get a little choked up, it's not because I'm sad. Just want you guys to know that. I am so grateful to be in Atlanta, Georgia. I mean, I grew up 45 minutes down the road in Gainesville, Georgia. And that is a lot of things. People don't get to have a celebration like this when they retire. So I am incredibly thankful for this night. And I understand again that this doesn't happen very often. So thank you. What am I doing? I'm still that kid from Gainesville, Georgia who fell in love with professional wrestling. And I wrestled in Gainesville, Georgia. And I wrestled in the Asylum in TNA in Nashville. Wrestled in the Tokyo Dome in Japan. And I wrestled under the bright lights of wrestling. And man, I wrestled some OGs in TNA. Daniels, Joe, Frankie Kazarian. We made a mark in wrestling, not just in TNA, but in professional wrestling. And then with some uncertainty, I left TNA and I went to Japan. And I met some good brothers over there.
Yeah, I know, right? It's kind of right there.
These guys, Gallows,
AJ, Pantene Pro V, pal.
showed me what it's like to have fun in pro wrestling. It's not serious all the time. And if I'm having fun, that means you're having fun. And that's what it's all about. I've literally done almost everything. Almost. I can tell you this, the one thing that I haven't done is be a full-time father. And you've heard this before. Missed birthdays, I've missed anniversaries, I've missed games, I missed, you name it, I've missed it all. And that's tough. That's tough. And my flex should be, at least most people think my flex should be all the world championships that I've won all over the world. But I'll tell you my biggest flex. Right here in front of God and everybody in Atlanta, Georgia, my biggest flex is having the best wife in the world. You never slowed me down. You've never told me to stop. You kept pushing me forward. You held the family together, even though I watched them grow on FaceTime. You're the one. I love you. Now I know. Hey, by the way, thank you guys for being here. Avery, Albie, Annie, I love you. AJ's at home with a flu 11 boy. But here's the thing. I know that things may have not went the way that you wanted to against Gunther at the Royal Rumble.
Tremendous promo.
Tell you the truth, it's not the way that I thought it would. But here's the thing, when you think about it, it was kind of poetic. Hear me out. Not many people get
Points left, Brad.
in my match, my last one against Gunner in 2026. Now I know there's some questions about I didn't leave my gloves in the ring. Well, here's the thing. I am a man of my word, and at the end of the day, all we have is our word. I didn't take
Whoop,
my
whoop.
gloves at the Royal Rumble because I wanted to take them with me to the house and come here to Atlanta and be in this ring and leave my gloves at home. My heart, I would have been nothing without you, and I love you right back.
Good stuff. We're not off the air yet, are we? Saw the credits. We've seen post-credit stuff. Nah, nah. Yeah, I'm still live. Like, I've seen people coming out to the stage. Yeah, this is on Netflix. Yeah, stage is filling up. Credits have long since rolled. Get me the gong, pal.
change that phrase a little bit. It is my esteemed honor to inform that you are the newest inductee. In the 2026 class of the WWE Hall of Fame.
Yeah, he looks very And his family's right there too. Yeah, they at this point they should be. Yeah, the fact they haven't built an actual physical Hall of Fame is that's beyond fucked at this point. All right, so anyway, oh yeah, and cool for them giving that RIP to Kerwin, longtime director. You know what? He should get a Hall of Fame induction. Like for real though. I mean that for real. All right, so that's it for tonight. Actually, no, that's not it for tonight. Hang on. Let me get back to that here in a second. Before let's go over our schedule for the rest of this week here on Hami Media Group YouTube. See, tomorrow we have I Like It Raw. We have the A Show. We have Hitting the Marks. We have the Late Start NXT Watch Along. We have the Wednesday Locker Room. And then Wednesday we have the Next Level Wrestling Review. We have the AEW Dynamite Watch Along and Bell Count. Thursday we have the Friday Locker Room. We have the JCW Lunacy Watch Along, the TNA Impact Watch Along. And then Friday we have the SmackDown Watch Along and Bell Count. Yeah, I know, right? Like you can make it like with so much history that's there that they have. Like you can make so much money off that just off off the tourism and souvenir shops. Hell, put a food court in there too. Why not? Yeah, that's kind of become become his new thing. Like if Undertaker shows up all of a sudden, that means you're going in the Hall of Fame, pal. Alrighty, and then this Saturday, we have between Friday and Saturday, Friday night, Saturday morning, we have the Smack Attack, and then Saturday night we have the Elimination Chamber watch along. And as far as Insanity goes, I'll have to get with Jimmy and figure out what we're going to do with that because, Elimination Chamber kind of airs is right when we're in the middle of Insanity, but we'll figure something out. And then Sunday, we have Da Wreckage. And then as far as Sunday night goes, that's kind of up in the air because there's a good chance we might move Insanity to Sunday. I'm just saying that as one of the possible options. So I can't really say what's happening for sure on Sunday night, but Yeah, that is it for us. Much love. But as far as tonight goes, though, we will keep the party going over on Twitch. Twitch.tv/LG Brandon whoop in about 10 to 15 minutes with some GTA Vice City. And also make sure to check out our page. If you have, make sure to also like, subscribe, hit that bell to get the notification so we know what we're going. Know when we're live. Whoop whoop. Oh, that'd be crazy to do, Lab Rat. That would be nuts to do. And also we're on Patreon, patreon.com/Hami Media Group. All right, sorry. I want to make sure I got all those plugs in. But yeah, as far as tonight goes, the party will continue over on Twitch in about 10 to 15 minutes. Twitch.tv/LG Brandon whoop whoop. Hope to see you there. If I don't get to see you again, either tonight or on any of the other shows, like Jim Carrey said in Truman Show. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Nice hammer. Whoop whoop. Take care. Always a pleasure hanging and chilling with you. Hope everybody has a great rest of your night. Much love. Whoop whoop. Yeah, pal.